Alright, so I got like 4 or 5 tips to show y'all how to improve your editing speed or get better at editing, more consistent, whatever you want to call it, how to improve editing. So the first one is you need to go into your settings, go to the little gear, and turn on confirm on release. I have it on. I see a lot of players, even console and PC players, a lot of players have it on, so I highly recommend it. I use it and it's improved my editing speed by like double actually, so that's probably one of the best things to use if you want to increase your editing speed. Next thing, you want to go into your HUD and then you see you want to add all 3 of the editing buttons. So it's the edit, toggle, and reset, which I call the new editing button, the old edit button, which is just the edit button, and then the dedicated edit button, which is crosshair editing. Touch editing, in my opinion, and a lot of pro mobile players' opinions are, it's not nearly as fast as crosshair. So if you can edit with touch edit and you're fast, this video is probably not for you. If you want to switch to dedicated button, which is the crosshair editing, I promise you, you're gonna wanna switch to it. Alright, so basically what you see me doing in the gameplay is demonstrating how to use the scroll wheel reset action, which is basically like this thing PC players use where they just bind their edit button and their reset button as a scroll wheel. So they either scroll down or scroll up. Most of them scroll down. They just scroll it and then it resets and edits the thing for them. So it just resets in like less than a second. It's really efficient and pretty much, at least in my, I think like 70 to 80% of the PC players actually use it, especially pro players. So for mobile, we don't have that like exact same thing. It's more of a tapping thing since you're on mobile. So basically, you see me like using it really fast right now. But what you want to do is press the new edit button first and then the old edit button. So you want to do that like really slow to get used to it. You just want to go 1, 2, and then once you get faster and used to it, you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and it'll be like really easy. So I'll show how it's supposed to look and how it looks when you've mastered it. So here's a good exercise. At least this is what I use to warm myself up, getting used to like right when I get on the game. These are the few exercises I do. I start tunneling, I start wall edits, and I start cone edits. Those are my favorites, and those warm me up. Y'all see me do them before stream. I do them before I play arena. I do them before I go in a pub match. Even right when I just want a box fight, I just start editing cones, walls, ramps, anything I can find to edit. That's what I edit. So here are some clips of me tunneling. I know it's not the best, but if you can tunnel, you can tunnel. So I have some clips of me tunneling, sort of kind of good. I do this to warm up, like I said. I do this in box fights. And I feel like this is one of the most useful practices someone can use to improve their editing speed. So since I'm not the best, I have some clips from me trying as hard as I can to be like one of the best tunnelers I know, Jimipapi. This dude's one of the best tunnelers. He can tunnel like Mongrel. He can tunnel probably better than Mongrel, honestly. Like, he's just really good at tunneling. So I got some of his clips from his montages. I'll leave his link in the description. Go check him out. He's literally the fastest mobile editor. But here's some clips of me trying to be as good as his tunneling. Alright, so one of my favorite things to do is to just go into box fights, play with one of my friends, and like get as many edit clips and, you know, edit as fast as I can. Mongrel edits, flick edits, anything I can do. I just flex my edits as hard as I can, and then, you know, it's really fun. So the 3 things you need to do to be good at box fighting, which everybody probably knows, is have a technique, have really fast editing skills, and basically just be quick at everything you do and know what you're going to do. So the editing part basically comes with the technique. If you know what you're going to edit and you know how to edit, that's your technique. So editing basically coincides with everything you need to do in Fortnite, whether it be box fighting, tunneling, building, or even combat. You need a build and you need to edit to be above average or a sweat, whatever you want to call it. You need to be good and you need to know how to edit. So box fights will probably help you the most. You need to edit those little corner pieces. Don't edit windows, because I feel like windows are like a giveaway unless you have a right hand peek, which probably everybody knows well. I don't need to go into depth to explain that, but yeah, don't edit windows. Try to stay away from windows, doors, and that's pretty much it. Try not to expose yourself too much, and do the little corner peeks, which I'm going to be showing in some clips right here. Do the little corner peeks, you know, reset quick and all that stuff. Those will probably help you improve your editing speed. So I'll show some clips of me doing that right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so the last tip I have for y'all on practicing and mastering your editing speed is practice in free builds. Free builds are probably the most, well, not the most, but if you know how to free build, you'll be pretty good inside of solo squads or arena. And this will probably translate to helping you with tunneling and everything else you need to do with building. So free building and editing fast in your free builds will help you a lot, which I'll show in this gameplay. I'm not really the editing type to, you know, edit in my free builds. I don't really do that. I don't really edit fast in my free builds. So I got some clips for my boy Genoz. Most of y'all probably know him. He's really fast player. He used to play on iPhone 7 back when he was a smooth player, but now he got the 120 FPS, and this dude's quick with it. So I'll show some of his edits and his free builds. He's insane. I'll leave his link in the description. Make sure to go check him out. Here's some clips from Genoz. Alright boys, so I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. A lot of y'all been asking for it, so I had to give it to y'all. So if y'all did, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if y'all are new. I just really want to thank y'all one more time for 10K. Like, we were just at 10K like a day ago, and now we're at 10.2. We're going so freaking fast. Like, YouTube, keep recommending my freaking channel. Like, thank you so much, YouTube. Thank you so much to all of y'all who watch me and who learn from all of my tutorials. I really want to thank y'all. I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if y'all new. Make sure to go check the description, because y'all be having a lot of questions. I got a lot of stuff in the description, so if y'all got questions, check that first. Sub to Genoz, sub to Jimmy. I'll see y'all next video, boys. Peace.
Okay, pocket, I see you.
Yeah, I'm tryna ball too hard, baby, tryna be my partner.